Much money behind them. It's an uphill struggle, to say the least, for DRX now. And quick moves from RB to try and take that space. I like that. Now, Laz did adjust somewhat this time. Gets caught in towards mailroom, but surely they're aware of the chance of this because RB's already considering it. Zest at you with a pre-fire on it. 10 now getting checked on. This is a call to action. DRX now finally taking a bit of a stand here, and they're going through the motions that look good. It looks like they've identified a couple of problems that have been haunting them throughout this game.
Zero, again, tucked inside the smoke. No surprises here. Will he find anything? Snakebite going to force him out. Nobody's watching this.
Did Stacks turn and say, hello? He takes at least down the spike. So a little bit of time bought on the plant, but it's not much to write home about. It's 2v4. Crow and 10. Bear in mind, 10 was noted earlier on those jump peaks over towards A. So again, you're still going to see someone posted up on that flank watch. That's going to be Buzz, pretty sure. And just not many avenues of approach here. Double stack towards backside, one towards pillar. This post plant's solid. And they're giving so little. This is nice. This is good work for DRX. Stability could be found from this. A springboard back into the game, something they definitely need. They're going to be slipping away here. If they can maybe cost a couple of rifles, that wouldn't be bad. ZETA's money is perfectly fine, so if they can do damage to the economy of DRX, even in the wins, it'll be a silver lining that they'll take, and that's what 10 is after here. Anything? Nope, not for the first, and not for the second. DRX keep 4 rifles, which is key moving forward.
Response, and look at it, actually going to back up this ult cycle, or everything available for DRX. And again, I love how proactive ZETA are here. They know that they've come to address ropes, address Laz's position. They can find some more success. Same thing again. Dash doesn't come through though.
Oh, that's a player spotted. That was you're lucky to keep your life there. Yeah, didn't know the danger he was potentially in, but excuse me, Zest does get to keep his life. But the mid hold still stays, as that exchange of utility will keep ZETA safe here for at least the minute mark.
Aggressive B again. Cosmic Divide, Seeker sent out.
Crow and Zero, the flash.
They're actually ready.
The counter flash, it's so good. Crow, even with the spray, you're going to make the most of it, finding RB. That counter flash and a little bit of presence, a little bit of smoke here and there, has just slowed down the roll completely. DRX now opting to invest the ult themselves.
They have to put the Viper spell up to find the res. And look at this, ZETA still want to challenge it. It's not safe.
Time. They've got 30 seconds to make this work. And even with that lurk coming in towards middle with Buzz.
30 seconds left.
The showstopper versus the res here. 10's going to find the kill.
It's incredible. 3 now, Stacks, Marco, and Zest. They're trying to explore their way forward, but this cuts off at a really precarious position. A tap on the spike. They don't draw too much, but that's the audio cue they were waiting on. They have to evacuate the site, and this is seconds that they desperately need. The wall goes up, timing perfect. Has to post it, sends it, gets it, 10! It's all theirs, Sugar Zero, it all crumbles down!
Oh my god.
All that pressure coming in.
And DRX are just so hesitant on the way in here. Like I said, Sugar Zero and Crow both happy to greet this hit. Correct decision as well from DRX. Like I said, that showstopper could have punished the res. There's no safety there. They have to invest the wall so deep.
Feeling in your stomach for any DRX fan watching this, seeing that scoreline grow further and further away from where you want to be seeing it. Their money constantly under scrutiny. They are just not having the success they need.
Another round here, the flash goes into ropes. It's like confirming Laz is there. Okay, cool.
What now?
They have to expect that if they've watched previously, but there's no second step to it.
No. Whereas ZETA have come into this and it feels like they've read the book of DRX. They've watched it, studied it, pored over the pages, and found conclusions that have worked. This game is currently cleaner than the Optic game. 7-1. I didn't think we'd say that after seeing how DRX play. It's not over yet. This half is yet to conclude. And Depths just dragged RB down to hell. Zest, you got to be careful. They are not backing down. They're giving you no quarter right now. The res finally comes in, but you got to protect that because there's going to be a punish 10 going to find Marco in the meantime. And look at this. It's advantage after advantage as Buzz begins to explore. But again, so many potential threats, but he's been given room here.
30 seconds left.
LB falls once again. The Blade Storm removed. Buzz.
He's made a meal of it. I thought that could have been his. They have to crunch on this one, but Sugar Zero there to save the day, to keep that from spiraling out of control. As Zeston stacks in a 2v2. Sugar Zero still stands, tries to turn on a dime. And now the 1v1. 10 still up towards heaven.
10 has
10
his
seconds
paint shells.
left.
He does. And you can see him thrown in! 10 playing catch and Stacks didn't want it. The scoreline becoming a disaster for DRX.
Pops off, finds 2 in the fray. In fact, they find everything. Yes, it comes down to a 1v1, but Stacks is so low. The damage is already done.
A bit of a light by a She-Cope with light armor. Spray. And it's such a contrast to what we normally see, that mid play that comes out with the amount, the exchange of utility to try and isolate potentially, one. And they're just not getting that, so they're starting to read into this very early. It's a split though. You've got 2 players present on that B side, maybe off the back of the amount of space that I think it was Buzz was able to garner. Maybe this is a weakness they're trying to exploit, and they've actually found it again. Buzz going to punish that. Now ZETA has to respond to this, but the spike is over towards A. Yeah. Exactly. Now I do wonder if 10 sticks around for a while.
He's been playing pretty deep, even when DRX have found progress towards site, but Spike...
They're pulling rotation.
Yep.
Okay.
They'll pull this. Marco in position to punish 10 though.
I'm looking at Laz here, and I wonder if he goes exploring or if he sticks towards where he is. Oh, 10.
He still finds it! What?
He's so on the money. He's so on the money, and they reaggress! Zest! Excellent work to find 2 there. Give them chance. Give them hope.
They need something.
Spike planted.
Absolutely do. And Laz still on his mission, exploring out in Narnia right now, just slowly working around. We know that there's still presence from 10 up towards heaven. 3 players to try and hold this together as this game slips between their fingertips of DRX. And they try and make a quick escape towards CT, and rightly so. 10's actually been tagged up from that pretty badly. Throws the satchel in, but Lad's going to find RB on the back of the site. The follow-up, Zest is down. It's all on Stacks in a 1v2. The drop comes in, he knows it, he's going to find it! They still got it! ZETA unrelenting in approach. This is hard to watch now. ZETA are striding through the game.
Still can't close out. They are falling to pieces here on Split. Again, ZETA have absolutely no business winning this round.
And this time they've read it so well. Gonna pop the ult up. They're trying to go for this wide 3-2 split, and Laz just says, no, actually, I'll chill here the whole round. No need to move. Actually, I'll let my teammates now flow a little bit more if I want to. Cool. All right, so 10, you want to go explore mid a bit? Yeah, why not? Perfect.
Well, the thing is, 10's been he's had his utility so late in the round. Now, actually, they have a raise in mid to play off the Astra utility, to play off the Sage utility. It's another new look that DRX have to figure out early. They've got to be conscious of it. Is the awareness there?
Well, they'll obviously identify that Laz is no longer in middle, so you're going to have to look to see where he is and who's filling that gap, and it looks like they want to try and test it. Now we look at the combination work that could come through. The shoulder peek's good. Gonna pop the paint shell in. Gonna isolate one. It goes deep. Does the damage, and as does depth. Gonna double down on it, finding RB, and the wall goes up to deny vision, but 10 still finding proactive play. Calls out that they need to hit that rotation. The Seekers have come out anyway, so they know the intention behind it. Zest is there, but they don't find that quick springboard off the back. They can't do anything about it, and depth of timing, it's flawless. The flash, if it was a second earlier, could have found something. The quick pop on the corner, and 10 is right there. Sugar Zero waits for the push, and it's falling to pieces in front of DRX's eyes. And they can do nothing but be a passenger in this, as ZETA are just holding every card to this. The keys to the kingdom are all theirs. And what does Marco do? They've all dipped away. They've all slipped further into harder to positions to clear. 6 seconds. Facing the music like this is brutality.
N1 on the half. Talking about uncharted territory, this is, you never see this.
Unseen. A nation has stood behind ZETA, willing them forward. Every step they take